Downtown Auburn is changing fast. With new developments such as million-dollar apartments headed our way, downtown Auburn could look very different in 10 years. The video you're watching right now is by Holt Ingalls and is currently trending on Facebook. It features realtor Amy Cotney and Auburn University architecture student Stone Ray as they walk through Auburn's downtown master plan.
10 years from now, I see Auburn, factually it's just going to be a much larger city. Last census, our population growth was at about plus 16%. So when you factor in that reality, that people are actually moving here at that alarming rate, in 10 years you have to sort of tell yourself, we're going to be in much bigger place than we are now.
I was able to interview Stone Ray, who's currently studying in Rome, to get his opinion on the changes to come.
The answer is it is going to look different, right? Because I can cite you project after project after project that's going to change the skyline and other things like that. It's good because what needs to be clear is that all cities grow. Auburn is in a really unique position. It is the fastest growing city in Alabama. The fact is that people are moving here, and we have to figure out a way to house them, right?
Although these new developments will bring in more tax dollars to the city, not everyone is happy about the upcoming changes. A current topic of debate is the Watley Building on South College Street. The controversy seems to be around the height of the structure, which is 10 feet higher than the original 65-foot maximum. This 10-foot increase will change the skyline, which is code for affect the view of Sanford Hall.
Pretty soon, the Watley Building, which is the building behind us, is going to come down and be replaced with a new 5-story building that's going to keep the Watley name. The retail is going to return into the bottom of the building, and it's going to have 5 floors of condos on top of it that are going to range from about $800,000 to about $2 million. So it's going to bring a high price bracket into the city for the first time in a while, I'd say.
The Loveliest Village campaign was started in response to these changes, hoping to bring the Auburn community together in resistance to the newest changes that take away from the small-town charm of Auburn.
When I ran for city council, I ran on keeping Auburn lovely and the tradition, and I support what they stand for. They are not against growth. They just want us to be careful with our growth.
I think Keep Auburn Lovely is a great example of civic people getting involved in the city. I think that's great. I think lately they've started to fight the wrong thing. They're fighting the growth in general. However, at the same time, I think it's good to challenge and question what's happening.
Auburn's downtown master plan was made in 2014, aiming to expand downtown Auburn because of the growing population.
When I read it, I got very encouraged. And during my campaign, I said, the city of Auburn's working hard to preserve what we've got, and I buy that. I believe in it.
Stating the vision for town is to encourage new development to be compatible in scale and design so as not to overwhelm the historic charm and character of downtown and surrounding areas. This plan is hoped to be a compromise between the two conflicting parties.
I think in the future, the development will turn out to be not as bad as people thought. And that's where the compromise will come from. People will look back and say, well, the city's a lot different, and I might miss that old Auburn, but this ain't that bad.
20, 30 years from now, I won't be here, so it'll be something that your generation will have to live with. And I just hope that I'm not part of the decision makers, that people look back and say, gosh, they made some poor decisions here. I don't want us to become a generic town.
If you want to know more about the new developments coming to downtown Auburn, check out the full video, A Changing City, made by Holt Ingalls. A link to this video will be in the description box below. Signing off, this is Ashley Matthews, Tiger TV.